Okay, 2 for 1 today. Enneacraft, the deck that I've been putting a lot of time into lately. I'm gonna discuss a couple choices. It's a simple deck. It's really simple, but it goes crazy, and it's in the Krang deck box. You know what I mean? I love this deck box. I wish I could have got another one, but hey, little monster. All right, Leon. 2. Why? Mainly because of names. Maybe when the spider comes out, I'll come down to 1. Realistically, I want to come down to 1 now because this one's not really that good. It is really good though. It helps you dodge things because when they respond to something that you did, flip him up, then bounce 3 cards. It's really good. And then I think he's the one that did you burn 9 for what? What do you burn 9 for? You burn 9 every time they add. So him being face up is cool. Another one. This one, every time a monster is sent to your opponent's graveyard, they get burnt for 9. Architel. This protects you from destruction. Be careful, because you could get chain blocked. They will fuck you over sometimes, and you will miss your opportunity to activate some of these. So sometimes it's actually better to just use revert, to just flip them as soon as possible so you can, get whatever you're trying to get. Now, this one is the boss monster of the deck. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Pixia, this card is the best. I'm sorry, I maybe not. No, I'm sorry, I'm standing on it. Pixia is the best card in the deck. This is the best card in the deck. So many decks just lose to this. They have to do some awkward, weird shit to get rid of this, and then you could just summon it back later. Nothing can be targeted on field or grave by your opponent while this is face up. Depending on what you're playing, what you need to do is on their first summon, shotgun reverse and flip this face up, because they will not be able to target anything. They will not be able to revive most things from the grave. They will not be able to target this. If you're going for like the GOP OTK, they will not be able to like impermit, you know what I mean? Like you will not be able to Veiler, anything that's targeting, bro. Like this shit turns it right off. It helps you with Zaborg. Like I normally try to set this first before I go for Zaborg because it stops them from being able to target him with some bullshit. 3. I don't care what nobody says. You got to run 3 of these too. It does not negate anything but cards that are activated on field on your turn. So like if you're going second, sometimes this shit is crack. It does protect you from some random cards that your opponent may have. And of course, the best thing about it is everything face down, Book of Eclipse, permanent. Yo, no Enneacraft monster is a hard once per turn, if I remember correct. None. So you set 2 negates. You set 3 negates. You flip it 3 times, all their monsters are face down forever. And once you, like, there are some game states where you have all their monsters face down. I know that this dude has 3,000 attack. Don't worry about that. Once all of their monsters are face down, defense position, once you clog their field up with this guy, you need to just go, you need to just kill them with the counters. That's it. Don't worry about attacking shit because you're going to free up space for them. No, don't give them no space. Let this dude do his job. Let the field spell do its job. 3, this is a man-eater bug. 3, monster effect negate. 3, shuffle 3 from the grave back or banish. 3, temporary banish from hand. You need to max out on your small guys. The new small guy that we get is really good because its flip effect is to destroy a speller trap. And if you do destroy a speller trap, then you get to special summon 1 monster from your hand face down. So it has like the reveal effect as its flip effect. And that's really cool because like they attack into it, boom, pop a back row, and then special something face down. When he comes out, I'm going to switch back to the jar build that I was testing when before the deck came out, because then I could just surprise, I set a jar, attack into it, ha ha ha. Like, yeah, it's really cool. So the new guy, I'm going to run 3 of them, and I'm going to run 3 of all of the other small ones as well. I'm just going to up the deck size. I'm not going to cut anything. I'm just going to add shit. Hopefully I have enough sleeves for that. Now the non-engine, very important non-engine. You want to see this every time? This shit will win you the game. I'm not lying to you. As soon as they telegraph a summon, boom, you're gaining like 20,000 life points. It's either that or they got to stop. It literally does the same thing Max C does. They know what type of deck you're running. Like, if they know what type of deck you're running, they're not going to want to give you a lot of life points because you pay nothing but life points, bro. Like, this shit, like, this wins me some games, bro. Like, most people do just play into it and give you the life points, but they don't understand that's probably going to cost them the game. 3. In the main, 2. Zaborg. Yeah, this dude. Man, you know the deal. Rip their extra apart, rip your extra apart, get all these additional effects and shit. Yeah. Zaborg is in. It's random. This just some like flex shit because I don't even know. Like I switched these out with like other random cards from my side. Yeah, DD Crow. Hit random shit. This is a must. My boy V, man, I was going against him one day and then he summoned like Diabels and like I wasn't able to set nothing. And I was thinking about it. I wasn't using this deck, but I was like, damn, when I'm playing Enneacraft, how the fuck am I going to get rid of that? Because like, since you have, no, it's not that I couldn't set none. You have to set things first. Yeah, you have to set spells first. Spells and traps. I think spells. I don't remember her exact effect. Y'all could check that. Diabels, blah, 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 whatever. The level 6 one, illusion, blah, blah, blah. You got to set your spells first, meaning you can't scale. How do you get her out of here? He did build a big board with her. He doesn't just lean on her. So I was like, yo, sphere mode, get her right up out of here. And this is a normal, so like, you know, you can't special summon face up when you use Enneacraft shit. So like, make sure you remember that. Normal summon. I thought somebody was here. Release 3. You gotta run 3. Scale from deck, and then get back monsters from your extra deck, because you don't have a grave a lot in this deck because everything's pendulum. So there's like a very minuscule grave. You need to run this. Sometimes one of your Enneacraft monsters will be on the top of the extra and you need it. So release will get that for you. This is like the best spell in the deck. I'm not gonna lie. Reverse. This, you could dig so much, and in the future when we get more names, like you'll be able to draw like fucking like 7 cards. Like if you hold this, or if you search it twice, you know, search one turn, then another one, like you'll be able to draw like 7 cards. You know, you'll dig for non-engine with this. And plus, this allows you to, when your opponent normal summons, you can flip one of your face down and your craft monsters face up. So that's really important for Pixia or Atori Mar, because like, sometimes you need to just interrupt right now, and Reverse does that for you. Then I will cut this to 2 when we get the spell that searches it, because like you need this. Like it's very important to be able to like bounce cards back to your hand, reset them, and then when they flip up, you can optionally bounce it back to your hand and stuff like that. So it's really good. And then of course, this is the way that you win without attacking. You just burn them. The last 3 cards are just draw spells, card destruction, Kujikiri Curse, and then, you know, talent. I normally go draw 2, draw whatever. Just want to draw cards. Dig for Zaborg. I don't remember how many cards it is. Double sleeved in the black Cortexes. This is my first time trying Cortexes. I don't like them because they get a lot of like little, like Dragon Shields don't get as much stuff trapped into the sleeve. You see, almost every sleeve has something trapped in it, you know, and I don't like that. Look at this one, it's really bad. Cortexes, they're probably good without being double sleeved, but like, I don't like them double sleeved. All right, extra. So since I'm running Zaborg and you can't special summon face up, you just gotta run this stuff, all right? So, boom, Nister. This dude, I had him at 2, I cut him to 1. Boom. You know the deal. Now this package is just crack. Just the fact that like, you're gonna be like, okay, blow up the board, blow up the board, blow up the board. You know, you gotta run one little random one, cause like, you gotta be like, okay, these 2, and then the next time it will be like this in the first meteor, and then it will be like this, and you know, like that. that and shit, running that random dinosaur, I could probably get like, I don't know, some other dinosaur that does something in the grave or something, but if there are any, but you gotta run one random dinosaur. I ran this one because he's running. I think it's cool. I like that he's kind of like about to speed off on you. So dino package those, then I really like Omega. I put him in the grave and save him because I normally want to get one additional reverse. Like I look at Omega like a fourth reverse. I just don't I try to save the rebirth effect, you know. I save it like the banish effect, and then I recycle it, and then I can like kind of guaranteed search it again, if that makes any sense. Because you know you got to reveal 3, and when you put back 1, you'll have another time where you could reveal 2, and almost you know give yourself a better probability of having it. Mauser for the position change, I believe she just let me not lie to you guys. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one face-up monster on the field, change it to face-down defense. A little Book of Moon, just because. Draw 2 package, draw 1, and then draw 1, put 1 back. And then you can't ever run Zaborg without this. Yeah. That's the extra. All stuff to send with Zaborg. Because you ain't special summoning face up. You're just not doing it. The only thing that you could do if you want, if you get desperate, summon this dude. But then you're locked out of special summoning face down, so. What's the point? What's the point? Alright, side deck. Slayers, just because I already have a full extra deck of stuff, you know, so Slayers to remove shit. I was running these in the main for a while, but I cut them. Just in case, you know, I only want to see it going first, so. I sing this card's praises to high heavens. Spell cards, Soul Exchange. This shit is so good. This turns any of your Enneacrafts into lava golems, like the big ones. And it's an extra normal summon, so you would then also be able to normal summon after, so. So good. I was running this in main at 1.2, but became just a sidecar. Divine Soldier, OTK shit. I actually fell in love with this deck because of this card, but like, to be honest, searching him requires Small World, Droll, DD Crow. That's why DD Crow's in my deck, because like if I want to, I can go Small World, add Droll, and then we will have like a way to get into this. The third Nib, just because like Nib does go hard. Oh, sorry. I'm tripping. Nib's not in the main. 2 Nibs in the side. Yeah, 2 Nibs in the side. You ain't hear that. 2 Nibs in the side. Nib comes up, but Sphere Mode is more important. And then the last is a board, just in case I really want to fiend out and try to get him. Let me make sure that this is 15, because like I don't really side much. I just kind of use this as ideas, but this is kind of like the side I would use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, it is a perfect side. All right, cool. All right. Thought I was gonna have to remove some. All right, so here are cards that I cut. I'm always gonna do this from now on, like cards that I cut, because I kind of leave them in the deck boxes. Aggregator, I had this at 2, no. Nib, I had it at 3, don't need it. Call by, it comes up sometimes. I gotta find one of my hollows. Another one, I never get to really like Zaborg again. So I'm like, why do I have this? Cut. Just got a better Omega. Like I got a Platinum. So I was like, I'll cut this one. Pot, this stops me from drawing, and I do draw a lot. This helps a lot because like you'll be able to dig, but since it stops me from drawing and I have so many different draw cards, I was like, I'll just cut Pot. I gotta unsleeve it. And that's it. And some dividers. I use dividers. People know I love dividers. Enneacraft. I think this is the first time that I really showed my list. I will change it when the new stuff comes. The spider is so good, like against decks like Draco Tail that are like constantly chain blocking you and shit. And then like its effect while it's just face up, basically saying like, yo, your opponent cannot chain shit. I love that. I love that. the vanity's call that it has on it, it is a little situational, but like negating an entire chain link is OD. I'm wilding today. I do have a little energy today, to be honest. Why? I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, let me know how y'all running this shit. Got the little field center. I gotta get the whale one though. I gotta get the whale. How y'all running Enneacraft? Do y'all like the deck? What's your experience been with the deck at locals? I know a couple people who play it. I don't get to go to locals because I am a shop owner, so I do just play people when they get to buy or something like that. So I'm always ready to go. Always. Subscribe. I need you guys. Subscribe, like, and subscribe. I'll talk to you later. Peace.